My dear brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus, today is the 13th of November, and today's readings invites us to reflect on the theme persistent in prayer and faithfulness to God. In the first reading from the book of Wisdom, the author beautifully portrays before us how God was faithful to his chosen people Israel. Even in the desert, when they had strayed away from him, God protected them with a cloud by day. God parted the Red Sea for them to walk safe. But Israel forgot that faithfulness of God, and they began to turn away and become unfaithful. This unfaithful people, forgetting the love of God, is reminded time after time that you are called to be faithful to the Shema, that is, I am the Lord your God and you are my people. With this, today's gospel is also inviting us to look at the two main characters in the gospel, the judge and the widow. And the gospel gives us a description of the judge. He is unjust. He is a judge who does not fear God nor man. And a poor widow approaches him for justice. My dear friends, widows during the time of Jesus had a very least significant part in the society. They were very vulnerable, they were rejected, they were helpless, and they could have no word of their own. But widows could survive if they had a adult male son. And when we see this widow is persistently coming to the judge, we can assume that she did not have anyone. She was alone. And her only hope was this judge. But this judge turned out to be delaying justice for her. But in the course of time, an interior miracle takes place. Hard-heartedness of the judge is removed, and the judge makes a conversion, and he says, I will give her justice. Dear friends, we see the author of the Gospel of Luke doesn't want to portray God as the unjust judge, but the author wants to remind us that when a human unjust person after persistence can give you justice, look up to God. He is just, He is merciful, He is faithful. How much more justice, how much more attention will He give to the cry of His people? And that's what we read in Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me and I will answer. He did not say call to me once, call to me twice. No, call to me whenever you want, call to me. Matthew 7:7. Ask and you will receive, seek and you will find, knock and you will be opened. We have that confidence in our God. And that's what St. Paul in 1 Thessalonians 5:17 says, pray unceasingly. Today's readings, today's liturgy is inviting us to develop the attitude of prayer. Let us remember the judge delayed her justice, but finally he gave it to her. Let us remember God's delays are never God's denials. May the Lord help us. May the Lord help us to be persistent in our prayer and to build on Him, who is our life and strength. God bless. Stay home. Stay safe.